What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing a much requested video. So, as I said in my YBC reaction video, if we hit 1,000 likes, I was going to do this video, and we not only hit 1,000 likes, we hit like nearly 3,000. So, lads, if we hit, let's just say 700 likes on this video, I will react to YBC's 2-guard tier list. But first, we're going to be doing this. We are going to be reacting to somebody reacting to my own tier list. I said that as a joke. Like, I legitimately said it as a joke at the start of the video, but it turns out apparently you guys want to see it. So, the person on screen right now, I will leave a link to his channel in the description. This is TyDEBO. He is the global champion, as well as a 250k qualifier, and seen by a lot of people to be the best MyTEAM player in the world, and I don't think many are going to argue that he's outside the top 5. So, yeah, this is going to be a little bit interesting to see. Well, considering the fact I've already watched the majority of this, it will still be interesting, and I'm going to have to explain a few things about why I put people in certain positions. So, however, starting off is one that is...
I'm already nervous.
So, he's nervous? Really?
If he's not D...
Obviously. Oh, yeah. Apologies again for my microphone. I don't know what's wrong. I don't think it's my mic. I think it's my computer. Not the computer I'm recording it now. I think it's the computer I record it normally. That there's something wrong with it because it keeps picking up static in my mic. But this computer that I'm recording it now doesn't seem to ever do it. So
he's not D. I don't know who will be D.
Point guard.
Put him in D. Yep.
Small point guards don't really have...
Small point guards are trash. You're trash in the game. But yet, when it comes to Opal D-Wade, since he's 6'4", I guess he can be S.
I get what you're saying, that Opal cards, they're objectively worse than taller cards, but they're not objectively terrible. Like, Dwayne Wade can hold his own. Baron Davis can hold his own. I'm trying to think who else can hold their own. Like, if you're using an Opal Derrick Rose, yeah, you can get much better value players that are taller. But, like, you're not going to lose a game just for playing a small point guard. Like, don't really have...
Dwayne Wade better not be S. Dwayne Wade. If he's S, I'm going to lose my mind.
Dwayne Wade's not a point guard either.
He's okay, but he's not S.
In this game, not gonna lie. So now we got Baron Davis. Baron Davis is...
Baron Davis, what is he, 6'3"? Look, he better be
literally
C.
a Dame Lillard clone. He's going B tier again because of his height. Again, just that little bit undersized. The reason why he's a Dame Lillard clone is that he literally has Dame Lillard's 6. He's literally a Opal, same height.
He's Baron Davis. I mean,
he's Dame Lillard! Just because his name's Baron Davis doesn't mean 2K didn't just literally make him a clone of Dame Lillard, Ty. Come on.
The Peak Diamond Baron Davis came out. That was one thing, but I don't know. I'd put him at C personally.
I agree. I'm not going to argue your logic. Like, by his logic, all the good little guys are in C. By my logic, all the good little guys are in B. But don't be saying, oh, he's Baron Davis as a negative. He's a Dame Lillard clone. Just like Westfall and Maravich. So, Bill Walton. Bill Walton is going into A tier. So,
you guys know how I feel about Bill Walton. You guys know how I feel.
You're wrong. Yeah. You're just wrong. You're like objectively wrong. He's Will Chamberlain, but he can play point guard, and he can tween up and down the floor. Like, you're objectively wrong with that one. He is a fantastic point guard. So, a lot of people say, yeah, he doesn't have range.
He doesn't have range or a good 3-ball.
But I'm telling you, man, he does everything else. If he had range, that release though, that release, we'd be looking at a top 5 point guard in the game.
I gotta hear this again.
Everything else. If he had range and even a 75 shot 3, we'd be looking at a top 5 point guard in the game.
Ben Simmons, Bron,
better tween,
Magic. If you want this Tracy at point guard, go MJ, LaMelo Ball, point guard Giannis. The list goes.
He'd be better in point guard Giannis. I'm saying that right now. Because you give him a 75 open shot 3, he's a point guard, so he gets a +5 3-ball boost from any half-decent coach, or at least +4. He gets +4 for floor general. So that's him suddenly up to an 83 3-ball. You put a shoe on him, it's an 86 3-ball, which is as good as Giannis is shooting. His release is significantly faster than Giannis's release. As well as that, while he doesn't have the Giannis behind the back, he's got the James Wiseman glitchy tween. He's 6'11" with a similar length, but he's got a much better post game than a Giannis. He gets bumpy on defense. Like, come on. Come on, you've just not used Walton enough. You've just not used Walton enough.
Goes on and on. Bill Walton will never be an S tier, even if he has Hall of Fame range and a 75. No.
Yes, because 75, you get like, you have to take into account that you can plus not 11, you can plus 12 onto a 3-ball with shoe, coach, floor general. You can plus 12 onto a 3-ball. You have to take that into account as well. He can tween up and down the floor. He's got a big player build, can switch onto centers, can guard point guards, can guard everybody, can run. The look of disappointment in his face about Bill Walton, though. The look of disappointment in his face.
Onto the basket. Literally one downside. He is like a significantly better Diamond Simmons. That's basically what he is. He is a significantly better.
Yeah, and Diamond Simmons in this era is not good.
I agree.
I would never run that Diamond Simmons.
I agree.
For that reason, he's going up here in A tier. Then we got Magic Johnson.
As
fairly obvious inclusion.
Yeah, that's
right
not
up here in the tier of S.
But here's the thing: I think Reggie Theus deserves to be in B. Baron Davis deserves to be in C. And if you want to put Bill Walton in B, I'm fine with that. But A is a
Second
little
best
OD.
point guard in the game, in my opinion. He's the best at running to the basket.
Who is the best point guard?
LaMelo Ball.
Guard that runs to the basket,
LaMelo Ball.
level and just everything else better than that.
If LaMelo Ball is number one, I'm going to
is.
lose my mind.
You know he is, Ty.
That
You know he
dude
is, Ty.
In this game,
You know he's number one.
I don't know what it is. His SIGs are good. I don't know what it is about him. He feels weird. He doesn't feel as good as Magic.
You guys kill me for this. You guys kill me for saying that there's something about a card and he feels weird. Come on, arguably the best player in the world is saying the same thing.
Dribbling wise, I don't like his release that good. I like Braun better. I like Giannis better. I like Ben Simmons. I like a lot of people better than LaMelo Ball.
Magic.
I do, and I've changed my opinion on that with the more I've used him.
Second best point guard in my team.
No chance.
Then we have got Reggie Theus.
B.
Reggie Theus.
B, isn't he? Yeah.
B.
B, absolutely.
B. He's fine.
He's better
He's
than
fine. He's
Baron
got a bad
Davis,
release,
though.
but he's good in the post. He's got good height.
But is he
James
better?
is trash.
Is he better than Baron Davis? But is he better than Baron Davis, though? Like, Baron Davis is so much better at just scoring. Like, I can't score when I use Reggie Theus. Like, there's two sides of the ball. Like, I understand you saying he's better. Like, I have him in the same tier, but, like, it goes both ways. Like, if someone says Baron Davis is better than Reggie, they're not wrong either. Like,
I'm going to put him in B tier, and I think that's kind of fair.
Jamie Lin could be C because he's taller than Trey Burke.
Again,
No
6'3".
chance. You're comparing Jeremy
B tier.
to Reggie?
Not
No.
Yeah.
Then we
he
got
scores
Lance
better than
Stevenson.
Reggie.
So Lance Stevenson,
He scores better.
I don't like him on Pink Diamond that much, but when he gets to Opal, he is very good.
This Lance
As
card's
an Opal,
good.
like I can't not put him in A tier. Yeah, I get he's a little bit small, 6'5", but I can't.
Jeez,
put
you know
him
it's
in.
Ty's approval when he actually says a card's
He's
good.
good.
His release great off.
A card. Wait,
I don't know about A tier.
like I'm just saying, Lance Stevenson might be God tier if he's under 6'7", and Ty still agrees that he's good. He might actually be God tier, lads. He might actually be God tier.
I don't know. I think the tier lists are going to be unproportional again if you got Jeremy Lin in B. Because Jeremy Lin C, Baron Davis C, Bill Walton B, and Lance B, Reggie B. That's where I would be right now.
Quick stop. He's a good
That's where I would
defender.
have these
cannot
players
put
right
him
now.
Then what's the A tier?
Braun is S.
Who's A tier then?
Obvious inclusion right up here in
Yo,
S
I don't know if it's my
Yeah, it's my
headphones
mic,
or-
it's my
or
mic.
DBG's
You know
mic,
what?
but
My mic.
A. He does not have a good hezzy.
Malcolm Brogdon is not better than Reggie Theus.
Yes, he
I'm just
is.
gonna leave it at that.
Yes, he is.
So if you're trying to be out here crabbing people,
Without
he's not gonna be very
question, he's
crabbing.
better than
However, he's got
Reggie.
An elite moving behind the back, a pretty good between the legs, and a fantastic release. I'm telling you, maybe this is just me. Maybe it's just me to put.
It is DBG. With all due respect, DBG, it is just you.
You know, you know he wants to say something a little bit more angry when he starts the sentence with all due respect. You know he's looking to say something that little bit more angry.
Brogdon, okay, I'll even take Bill Walton over Brogdon. Probably.
I think Brogdon's elite.
Maybe not.
I'll take
But-
Bill Walton over Brogdon.
Maybe.
I'll give you that. Bill Walton's better than Brogdon.
No, he
He's a
can't.
similar level to like a Wade type player. Then we got Rex Chapman. B. He's fine. He's very similar level to a
He's
Jeremy Lin
trash.
card.
No, he's not.
And just
Yeah, they
overall
both
fine.
deserve to be in
Alex Caruso.
C.
He's a bit
Cruso's
weird
better
reason.
than
I
all
think,
those
he's
cards.
just a better
No,
bro.
he's not.
I'm putting him in B tier.
Caruso's got 30 interior defense.
I'm gonna explain why right now.
Cruso's better than Brogdon. He's way better than Lin. Way better than
He's
Chapman.
not better than Brogdon.
He's got like 30 interior defense and like a 30 block.
So does Cam
Like
Reddish.
whereas
Yes, you can hop step through Cam Reddish. Like,
go to someone like a Brogdon.
that's the only
like
negative of Cam
Caruso
Reddish.
for me.
Caruso.
I don't mind
prefer him
Caruso.
to Alonzo Ball. However, now
I
it's
do.
not even close. Kyrie Irving.
He's terrible.
Do I put him in D or C?
Kyrie's bad, but he is not that much worse than Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin deserves to be in C. I think Kyrie's a step below. He's bad.
Yeah, Kyrie's better. Or Lin's better than Kyrie. It's not close.
Both of the Giannis deserves
I
ass.
just hate that card. Then we got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I thought he was going to
Obviously.
put in A.
No question.
Tony
Why would I
Parker.
put him in A?
He's not good.
Again, elite card, can shoot the ball from deep and can run. Also fantastic at the power forward position. Tony Parker.
Where do I put Parker again?
C.
I still think an Evo Tony Parker is better than Jeremy Lin and Rex Chapman.
Yeah, I can see where that argument. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I do.
And I'm going to explain
I
why
do.
Tony Parker is C tier. Tony Parker is C tier.
So
Then we got
P
Mr.
deserves
Pete
A.
Maravich.
He's good.
This was all I'm going to say is this one right here. I do agree in general that he is better than Brogdon. But there's a reason why I put him in the tier he's putting in. It was just because I can't stress it enough that Paul Westphal is better Pistol Pete. Paul Westphal is literally better Pistol Pete, and I can't stress that enough. So that's why I had to do this with Pistol Pete.
In terms.
You cannot put this Pistol Pete in the same category as Rex Chapman and Jeremy
Just
Lin,
wait.
in my opinion.
Wait till what I say.
Level, he's B tier. Or maybe
A tier.
he doesn't have Intimidator, so I can't put him above B tier. So
You're telling me if you're going into a comp game, you're taking Malcolm Brogdon over Pistol Pete?
Not really, but if I'm going into a random unlimited game, I probably am. If I'm going into a comp game, I'm not using any card below S tier. And I don't think anyone going into a comp game, unless they want to use Wade a point guard, should use any card that's below an S tier ever. Maybe a couple of these A tier guys. Like, no one in a comp game is ever going to run with Lance Stevenson. No one's going to run with Walt. No one's going to run with Brogdon. No one's going to run with Pistol Pete. No one's going to run with Tony Parker. Like, unless it's a pre-250k comp.
but
I don't know, man.
there's a reason why I'm putting him in C tier.
What?
Wait for the reason. Wait for the reason,
The
Ty.
reason why I'm putting him there is do not ever use this card. And I'll explain why right now. If you are on the Diamond Token board, there is a guy named Paul Westphal.
We're talking about Diamond
Exact same release,
Yes, because he's just objectively better.
the exact same SIGs as Pete Maravich.
He's a clone, but he's better.
Except Pete Maravich can't dunk, and Paul Westphal is a 90 dunk. Do not get this card. Spend 60 tokens on Paul West.
Guys, I love DBG with everything, but man, you're putting Diamond Rex Chapman over Pistol Pete?
To make a point. Pistol Pete is as good as probably Brogdon. He's probably as good as Brogdon.
Trust me. Do not get this card. Spend the tokens on Westphal.
I was moving with the pink Diamond Pete Maravich. He was the man with the
Westphal's so much
plan.
easier to retain. As well as that, he is just so much better. If not, the pink diamond and the opal Maravich feel the exact same for me. Charlie Scott's garbage.
I never play with the card.
He's like
Never
He's
play
like
with
terrible
Charlie
Pete
Scott.
Maravich.
He's
He's just,
like
or not terrible.
Dennis
He's terrible
Johnson.
Penny Hardaway.
Dennis Johnson is bad.
He's not a bad
He's
clone.
bad.
He's not bad.
Pistol Pete's way better than this
So the reason
Dennis
why
Johnson.
Dennis Johnson's just another Gary
Because
Payton.
he's got base 28, which is a really, really nice release.
Dennis
However,
Johnson is not good.
he can't
He's not
create.
that bad.
Like, he
He's
doesn't-
not
he
that
doesn't have
bad.
enough SIGs to create
Pete
with.
is way
He's
better
first
than
seven
Dennis.
cross. Defense elite though. I'll give it that. Like defense elite. He's basically like Gary Payton. He's just another Gary Payton.
Gary
And I'm
Payton
not
is.
putting Gary Payton above B tier. Even though you might argue,
Penny's
yeah,
B.
Payton above Brogdon, but man, I just cook Brogdon, so that's the reason he's there. Penny is a worse Reggie Theus. Like Pete,
Look, I get where you're coming from. I get this. I don't have a problem with Penny being C, but if Penny is C, there's no way Rex Chapman and Malcolm Brogdon could be A and B respectively.
The thing with Penny is that he's literally Reggie Theus' clone, except Reggie Theus is better at every single thing. That's the reason why I have Penny there.
no
Because
chance.
like it's hard. You can't really put two clones, but one is just better at everything in the same tier.
I'm sorry.
I don't like. I
There is
hate
no
Penny
chance.
Hardaway. I hate Penny Hardaway. I'm just gonna say that right now. I hate this card. Hence why Charlie Scott's bottom tier.
I don't see how Pistol Pete is a C tier card and not an A tier card.
animations is Reggie Theus, but his stats, Penny's just bad. Like
He's fine on
again,
defense.
He's 6'7".
Yeah, but he can't play offense.
His release is so
There's two
bad.
ends of the ball.
He's fine on
His release
defense.
is terrible, lads. It is terrible.
So was Dennis Johnson.
And then we got Ja.
He's terrible.
So Ja, again, Ja might be one of the best of the little shooters. Got Paul George's release.
I'm still taking John Morant over Malcolm Brogdon though. Probably.
But again, he's a 6 3-point guy. Wes Unseld,
I can see that.
I'd be kind of 50-50. I'm going to put him in A. I don't think he's quite good
Thank
enough
you.
for S. He's not top
chance.
tier, but he is.
He's a lot better than Malcolm Brogdon, I'll tell you
He
that.
does different things.
I'll give you that. I will give you that. Malcolm Brogdon would be kind of borderline B. But Wes Unseld definitely would be. Wes Unseld's good. He's good.
He's probably better.
Trae Young,
Then we've got Trae
he's
Young.
bad, man.
Trae
See.
Young. You know what? I like 107. I like 107. I'm putting him at Tony Parker level. I don't think he's that much worse than Tony Parker. Not good.
Trae Young is on the same level as Pistol Pete?
Yeah, Pistol Pete was to prove a point. He's definitely not as good, but he's as good as Tony Parker.
And people are going to call me crazy for that, but I don't really care. I don't think he's that much worse than Tony Parker. Only one of every
S.
card in it, but...
Magic
you know what?
S.
More, though.
Somebody else, number 1. Magic Johnson, GOAT, number 2. Magic Johnson, Campus Legends, number 3. And then...
My
actually,
God,
to be
my mic's
honest,
in a bad
after
way.
The guy I think that's number 1. Then we got...
These are some obvious ones.
Next guy here, LaMelo Ball. Not even close for me.
He's not close. He's the
He is
best
not
point guard in the
even
game. It's not even close. It's not even
LaMelo
close.
Ball is the best point guard by a mile.
You know, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong.
You know he's annoyed when he puts in a meme. He puts in a Kermit the Frog meme about LaMelo Ball. But like, objectively speaking, he's just better at Magic than everything. Better at everything than Magic Johnson.
He's got...
No, he's not. He's not, and I'll tell you why. I will sit here and tell you why. What he's gonna say is LaMelo Ball's got great SIGs, he's got great animations. He's got this.
Yes,
he's got
I am.
Base 38, which is a good release.
It's the fastest. I didn't say it's a good release. It's the fastest release. Release is good, bad is subjective.
No.
It's subjective.
He's got a good defensive steal. I get all of that. But when you play with a card, you can tell. Now, I still think LaMelo might deserve S tier.
Might
But
deserve
I-
an S tier. Might. Oh man, that's a bold statement. That's
Everybody
a bold
on
statement.
S tier, he is my least favorite. Now,
That's
I've
a
played plenty of
bold
games with LaMelo Ball.
statement.
I have. I played 12 plus games with the card. He can tween, he can behind the back. He doesn't go to the rim near as good as Magic. Okay, his release isn't near as good as LeBron's.
Okay, I thought he was about to say his release isn't as good as Magic's. That's when I would cut him off.
He just doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is about the card. He just does not
I get
feel right
that.
on the basketball court.
I get that. If there's just something about a card you don't like. But it doesn't mean that like LaMelo Ball doesn't have the fastest release in the game. With Magic's behind the back, it's best behind the back in the game. With the second best between the legs in the game. Actually, the best if you don't want to chain them. If you just want to go quick tween and go by someone, it's the best between the legs in the game. Between the legs in the game. So like, I get not liking a card, but like, come on. You're putting him in a tier. You're looking to have him put in a tier with Wes Unseld.
And I know I'm not alone with that. I've talked to some other comp players that say the same thing. There's a reason you will not see a LaMelo Ball in a lot of tournaments. If he is in tournaments, people a lot of times do not have success with the card.
I'm not going to say anything about that until we see what team Definitive runs with. If we see Definitive running with LaMelo Ball and cooking people,
If they do,
We'll see.
that's rare.
we'll see these
It is
pro
rare.
and point
But
guards
what
using
I've
this
seen
dude.
in my short amount of time with LaMelo Ball,
We'll see pro and point guards out here cooking with
I
this
think he
dude.
deserves S, but I think he's a...
Got 100 pass interception tendencies, so he plays lanes. Behind the back. Maybe you can argue T-Mac's a better card than LaMelo. However, he's not a better point guard.
Here's what I'm going to come back with that, right? Here's the one thing I'm going to say on that. Okay. Kobe has all 99 stats. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say his release or this or the release is that, but
His
I think
release
it's
is
kind
terrible.
of similar to LaMelo Ball.
But it's-
and the fact that when you play with them on the court, they don't feel right.
But like, no one's saying Kobe's release is good. No one's saying Kobe's SIGs are good. Kobe's not very good. I think that's kind of a general consensus at this stage.
To me, Kobe never felt right. To me, LaMelo Ball, I was hoping, I was like, I even think I made the statement, this card is going to be the best point guard when I saw his steal tendency. He's not. He's not, guys. He's not.
For me, he
Then we
is.
got
For me, he
D'Angelo
is.
Like, a lot of people like this card. I'm putting him
He's
C.
terrible.
You are not
Terrible.
taking Diamond Rex Chapman
Yes, I am.
over D'Angelo.
Yes, I am. I can green consistently with one of them, and I can't green ever with the other. Yes, I
I
am.
promise you, you're not.
He's
Yes,
quite
I
rare
am.
when he's too much
100% of the time,
I
I am.
promise you, you're not.
Type of release. He's literally too much
100% of the time, I am.
Let me get Walt Frazier.
Behind Dennis Johnson, he's beat.
You know what? Walt Frazier, I'm putting him right behind Dennis Johnson. And I'm
Walt
also
Frazier,
putting
Dennis Johnson, Gary Payton are the same
right
card.
behind
They're literally the same
Dennis
card.
Johnson. And we
It's
even know
literally subjective. People prefer.
They're okay.
The reason why I'm putting these guys My opinion, Nick.
B and C categories belong together right now. Besides Trae Young, I don't know what he's doing in Rex.
Like, Trae Young's
I
not.
don't know
He's not good, but he's not that bad. Like,
what he's doing.
you can
either.
still
They
score with
They
him.
can mesh together.
Goes Johnson Payton, a great defensive card. Quite
Am I hearing this right?
play the defense that I want. So
I was using Jonathan Isaac,
Yeah.
and he wasn't quite playing the defense I wanted.
Yeah, because I was full court pressing and wanted someone to get bumpy. That's a specific thing that I needed.
So going from
someone to
Jonathan
do.
Isaac to Lonzo Ball. I get Lonzo might have a higher on-ball steal tendency.
That's exactly the reason.
I get that.
That is the only reason.
But Jonathan Isaac is a way better defender than Lonzo.
Yeah.
So I started using
He
Lonzo.
is.
His high on-ball steal tendency of 90 means he gets really bumpy.
That's the
His
only
jumper's
thing.
broke. Like, his jumper's broke, his dribbling isn't the best, but defensively he's so good that I can't
I would be
use
50-50 on
him.
moving Lonzo
I
down
think
this
we
year,
got
not
Luka.
gonna lie.
A. Luka's A. Luka.
Like, he's not S tier. He's
You can't
nowhere
argue
near
Luka
S
in
tier.
us, yeah.
He's not.
D-Rose.
I don't
Not-
think I have many controversial
Heroes.
ones from here on.
Derrick Rose is not better than Pete Maravich or Penny Hardaway.
He's better than Penny. He's way better than Penny. Yeah, no, well, he can score better than Penny. Penny can't score.
do not think so. But like I said, B and C kind of go together right now with what I'm seeing. And Malcolm Brogdon, add him to that whole B and C.
I like Brogdon. I really like Brogdon. I'm sorry, I really like that card.
And you can look at it.
Malcolm Brogdon for me might be my version of his Robert Covington.
Good enough shooter.
I'm a huge fan of that
Basically
Brogdon.
the same card as Jar Morant.
Yeah.
He is C tier.
I'm not gonna
He
argue
is
that.
not very good. I'm telling you that right
Steph
now.
is
Like,
not
That Penny
I have
belongs
been
in
cooked
B.
maybe 3 or 4
Steph
times.
is
with
not
Steph Curry.
good.
Like, I understand some people can cook with him. I understand
they
Splash
can,
cook with him. But,
but
Splash
there's a
can
limit.
like,
There's
you
a
could
limit
give
to him.
Splash any card in this game with a moderately okay dribble package, quick draw and range extender.
Splash do
and a
be
fast
moving,
release.
man.
Splash.
That is the point that I'm going to stick with. That if you give Ty any player that is a moderately good shooter and is like 6'7" plus with a half decent behind the back or a tween and let him run, Ty will have success. If you give Splash any point guard who can dribble even moderately well and has half quick draw and half range, Splash will have success. Like, the best players in the world have success. Sometimes even despite like the cards they use. They don't have success because of the cards they use. They have success because they're really good players. And that's where the difference is from my standpoint, is that I do not consider myself comp. I'm nowhere near as good as these guys. So for me, if I have a Penny Hardaway on a floor, I can't score with the dude. I can't score with him. So it's basically like me playing 5-on-4 because I can't run like someone like Ty can run. If I've got a Steph Curry on the floor, because of how poor his defense is, he's going to be a massive, massive liability. So at least with someone like, and I can't really score with Steph, at least someone like a Derrick Rose or a Ja Morant, yeah, I'm going to get cooked on one end of the floor, but I can still cook people on the other end of the floor with them and score with them. And that's my logic looking at these things.
He do be
That
moving.
doesn't mean he's a good card. Just because this is what I will always say. Just because the best players
Oh,
in the
my
world
mic's in a bad
can
way.
make a card look good doesn't mean he's good. The likes of
That's
Isaac,
so
Splash,
true.
Ty, TJ.
That's so
could
true.
Literally could card who has been made.
He is right in between that A and S range for me. He is. I don't think he's as good as all those cards.
Penny?
Besides LaMelo, I think he's pretty.
Did you? No, don't, Ty, don't.
I'm gonna say I think he's just as almost good as LaMelo.
No,
I
Ty,
really do.
come on. You're better than this. You're better than this. If you want to compare Hampton to LaMelo, you know what Hampton's good. Do not compare Penny to LaMelo, Ty. Come on.
He might. I don't know which category he belongs in.
Don't, Ty. That Penny's
Or
terrible.
Hampton.
He can't score, and he doesn't have a secondary position.
See, DBG's having the same problem. He's like A or S. I don't know. But the problem is your A tier is just. You got Malcolm Brogdon in there. That's your problem. That's your problem. I'm not even gonna.
I like
I'm not
Brogdon.
even gonna get mad at Bill.
I like Malcolm Brogdon.
Mess. He's the lowest.
You say you're not going to get mad at Bill Walton. You got very mad at Bill Walton, Ty.
Best.
Yep.
He
Besides
won't be the lowest
LaMelo,
best, but
LaMelo's
so
not
far
that
he's the
good.
lowest best.
Oh, here we go. Jalen Rose. He about to go to S.
I'm sticking to my guns.
Dude, you've never used Jalen Rose. You've never used him. Why are you reacting like that? You've never used the
Tore
card.
my headphones out, man.
You've never used the
Jalen
card.
Rose.
Yes. I do move him down. But yes.
All right, let's hear why.
S tier. Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose. He's so good. He is so good. I get it. Certain people don't like him. He has a fast release.
He has a super fast release. He's got Pro 8 tween, which is the best in the game. Which is like the Ben Simmons and LeBron James between the legs. He's got the best hop step in the game. He's got the new LeBron James layup package. He doesn't have the Hall of Fame miss open layups like this LeBron James. I move him down, but honestly, I move him down because I don't think the average player will have that much success with him. However, for me, I'd take Jalen Rose. I personally prefer using Jalen Rose over LeBron James and Giannis. I'm going to say that right now.
And Pro 2 are super, super good. You can dribble glitch. You can do a lot with the Pro 2, Pro 8 tween. But that, in my opinion, does not make or break a card. It doesn't.
It kind of does.
Magic doesn't have a Pro 2, Pro 8 tween.
Yeah, but he's got the Pro 3 behind the back.
Same thing with the Wes Unseld tween. His tween is slow, but you can still dribble glitch with him. Okay. But then Pete Maravich, doesn't he have Pro 2? Why is he?
Yeah, Pete Maravich. I explained why, but Pete Maravich, yeah, he should probably be A. He's good. He's better than all these guys in B.
Pete Maravich got a Pro 2. He got a good release.
Jonathan Isaac.
I don't love John.
And this is a bit
here that can. I don't know. It's tough though. It's tough.
Yes, you can't.
The B and C categories.
I can't argue him being
it's,
lower than A.
Tough.
thing better than any other point guard in the game. If you, for example, run everything through a 2-guard. So
yeah, he's good
most
then.
players run everything through their point guards.
Yeah,
So
no,
if
that's.
you want a point guard.
Running everything through Isaac is not going to end well. I'm going to say that right now. It does not end well. I've tried it a few times. It does not end well.
Just be a cone while running everything through a 2-guard.
Yeah, if you have like a Tracy McGrady or DeMar DeRozan, he would be good.
If you're running with
he's very much a.
You run everything through them.
I don't want to. Sorry
Or
for skipping
for
through. I don't
example,
just
you
want
got
this video to be an
Kevin
hour
Durant
long.
and you want to run Kevin Durant too, because he does not shoot the ball well. And every other player in the game overflow on S tier, and I can't do that. So let's move.
You better move Jalen Rose down, and you better move Malcolm Brogdon down.
Jalen Rose is better than Hampton.
And then from there, you can
started
move
using Rose, and
Jalen
he's better than
Rex
Hampton.
Chapman down, and then we'll be okay.
Hampton. Do I move Hampton or let's move Jalen Rose down?
It's about damn time.
It's about the time, dude. Ty, you've never used Jalen Rose. Use Jalen Rose. Use Jalen Rose. You'll love him.
It's
You'll love
starting
that
to come
card.
together, DBG.
You'll love that card,
I
Ty.
just realized
It's
that I have
starting
Simmons
to
and
come
Kevin Durant still. To
Simmons
play.
S.
Starting to come
For that
together.
reason, just because I actually really like that jump ball base.
He's just not good though.
He's still a 6'3" point guard. Kevin Durant.
S.
He's S. I'm not gonna argue that. He's S.
Like,
Absolutely.
you can't argue that.
Jason Kidd
Like,
is
you
trash.
cannot
You
argue
can't.
Kevin Durant is an S.
I don't love Kevin
Jason
Durant.
Kidd,
But...
straight garbage.
Whoa. Okay, whoa. I say he was garbage. He's still better than Trae Young.
He can't score.
And honestly, if I'm going into a competitive game, I'm still taking Jason Kidd over Rex Chapman.
He can't score though. You're playing 4 on
That's
5
me,
when
though.
Jason Kidd's on the floor.
That is my personal opinion.
You're playing 4 on 5 when he's on the floor.
Gilbert Arenas.
He's trash.
Chuck him behind these
He's
guys here
trash.
again, I guess.
Gilbert's trash.
He's another one of these
Pete Maravich and Penny are better than Gilbert.
of the 50
In my
million
opinion.
exact
In my
same
opinion. DBG knows. Let's watch this again.
card.
He is
I'm
moving
not
him
saying
towards
I'm
D
not
tier. I at this moment, I actually thought he was going to be a D tier. I was waiting for it. I was like,
Come on.
there is no
Big O's
way.
actually good.
Like, DBG is smart.
Big O is
Overall,
good.
He is a smart guy.
And Big O, just to piss off
Big
Ty
O's
if he
good.
reacts to this, we're putting him in D tier. Even though he's actually in A tier. Like, this is where he actually belongs.
He does
and this is where I
belong in
do
A
believe he
tier.
is. But just to piss off Ty at the end of his reaction.
Oh man, my mic's in a bad way.
For the picture. Even though
Yeah, like
you guys
everyone
I
needs to
love
be
it.
reacted to, so I'm just putting in troll things from now on.
I love it.
I'm just putting in trolls from now on.
But yeah, when you look at this picture, it's like, what is Oscar doing? Okay, that's funny.
Okay.
DBG, I like that you did that. That's
So-
funny. I would move Jason Kidd up 1, but Trae Young down to D. But overall, another very good tier list. It started coming together after we made that adjustment to move
I still stand by this tier list to an extent. Obviously, to prove a point, I shouldn't have just put Maravich down here to prove a point. I should actually put Maravich where he belongs. But at the end of the day, I really like Malcolm Brogdon, so I'm not gonna say I was wrong with that one. And I'm a big fan of Rex Chapman. Jeremy Lin, Baron Davis, Derrick Rose, they're all kind of subjective anyway. But I just don't get Ty with LaMelo Ball. I just don't get his hatred for LaMelo Ball.
Because, like, objectively speaking, he's got Magic's best asset is his behind the back. He's got Magic's behind the back. He's got an elite dunk package. He's got a better hop step than Magic. He's got a better tween than Magic. He's got a better jump or a much faster jump shot than Magic. So, like, if you guys ever watch me with my main team, like, my best player is LaMelo Ball when I'm using my full squad. I cook with this guy. He's my best player, even over Kareem or James Wiseman. So, yeah, he's one player that obviously we don't see eye to eye on, but I don't think anyone can really argue that he's not in the top 10 point guards in the game. But, Ty, if you're watching this, use Jalen Rose. Please, just use Jalen Rose. I can guarantee you your mind will be changed on him. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Huge shout out to Ty for, well, starting this whole reaction craze, because you know what? These videos are not only, well, they're fun. They're a lot of fun to make. I enjoy making these videos. I think, at the same time, we all have different opinions. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. And things like tier lists and reactions to tier lists, it kind of does bring a lot of people together. This community is not the biggest for collabing, but at least reactions can bring people to new audiences. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.